all of you to go to our YouTube channel and join the UBM page on YouTube, right? With all due respect to all of the contacts we've got on SoundCloud and Twitter and all the other social media outlets, we have to now build our own core base, right? And we need you all to build this UBM radio TV network. When you look around and you see stuff going on like the closing of DNA info and all of that, so much good news that used to be covered by DNA, now it's not going to get covered. But grace be to God, we here at the Urban Broadcast Media Network, where we are building and growing our own social media network, our own TV, radio network, where we can still tell the good news. Everything ain't pain every day, right? Everything ain't pain. And when you keep asking where are the solutions in our community, you find them right here, all day, every day, on the UBM Radio TV Network. So listen, when the program is over, I want 100 more of you guys, because we got to prove we're not just here to analyze, but we're here to organize. We are here to become the leaders we've been looking for. We don't have to wait around to find out what Sharpton and Jackson and Farrakhan and everybody else is doing. They might do what they do if we do what we do to change the narrative right here. And that's why we're here. A lot going on in the news about the day. And you know, sometimes I'm glad it's political season, because people who ain't got nothing to say about nothing all day, something about the religion, and then something about politics, people just get insane. And everybody got something to say. But we're here to talk about operational unity. There's a lot going on in the governor's race, and we want you all to begin to check in, right? Because, and let us know. We've been in contact with J.B. Pritzker, and he's responding to a lot of stuff on the 10-point agenda that National Black Wall Street and the Monroe Foundation put out. Now, ain't got no word from Kennedy, right? Now Bruce Rauner contacted us. He's coming. But I'm asking everybody else, right? Everybody has an agenda, right? And all I'm saying is, if you call these gubernatorial candidates, I saw Maureen Forte today saying all these candidates, very specifically on her issue of what are your plans when it comes to providing levels of service to the ex-offender community, right? You know, and so, good question. And I think Gator Bradley and some other people, I think Pritzker had a forum, but here's what I'm saying. But Maureen Forte said it's something very specific. Just like, so when you come to her event, she wants to know before you give your stump speech, right? She wants to hear clearly on the issue of ex-offenders. Just like when you come to National Black Wall Street Chicago and the Monroe Foundation, we only ask one question. How are you spending your campaign dollars in the very core black community that you need for votes? That's all we're challenging people on. And so that's my agenda that we're pushing, because this is going down in history as the most expensive governor's race in United States history. And then the question becomes, are you going to be just as broke before the election, during the election, and then after the election? I can't speak for everybody else. I'm just telling you what we decided to do is keep hammering and hammering in on how are you spending those campaign dollars while you're running. You know, and let me tell you something, this is interesting. Listen, when you look at the multi-millions of dollars, right, that these campaigns are spending, do you know if they just took 10% of the money that they're giving to all the networks, do you know how many affordable housing units for the homeless that same money could create? Do you know how many affordable housing units for veterans, homeless veterans, that same media money could build? Do you know 10% of that media budget from these governor campaigns could put homeless students into housing? And why is it that ain't happening? Because ain't nobody asking. They just get to come and go, and my white man is better than your white man. Why my white man better than your white man? And listen, we've got to be more critical thinkers, and we've got to be strategic. And all I'm saying is, they wouldn't even miss the money. 2579 and all these networks on cable, they go survive anyhow. But what if everybody said, all you governance people, if you really care about the homeless, take 10% of that multi-million-dollar media budget and invest in some affordable housing for homeless students, right? Take 10% of those multi-millions of dollars and invest in some housing for veterans, right? Ex-offenders. Let's put some people into business, something that they can see outside of your commercials. And we could do that if we just had some operational unity. And that's where we need to start fine-tuning these campaigns and start thinking critically. And we can do it. And that's why we're glad to be right here. But there's so much good news going on. I'm going to keep talking about it because there's more things that are happening. And so again, I'm talking about, because the work will never stop with the announcement. The work comes after the announcement. Far too many posts on social media are always reacting to something that somebody else done done. Why don't we start being proactive? Let us change the narrative. And so once again, I can't be on everybody's agenda, been fighting cancer and all that. I'm very strategic in my leadership and my time. So all I'm saying is, let's all do it. Because then we all benefit from having these dollars invested. So I'm glad about black media about to be invested in. The fight ain't over. You got a whole lot of grassroots media need to be invested in. You got a whole lot more black campaign spending that needs to go on in the black community. And ain't nothing wrong. So again, if our issue at National Black Wall Street is your campaign spending, right? Now, if Maureen Forte and her leadership is on ex-offenders, what is your issue that you're going to fine-tune so that these candidates just can't come, right? And I don't care what you're running for. Everybody, what is your agenda? I like to see it. I help post it. And so, congratulating all those. I see Mark Wallace over at WVON doing a hell of a job doing his comeback team committee. We need to talk more about that. Then Brian Mullins and Rosita, they've got another campaign we need to know more about. Those people that are interested in civic education. Those who are interested, because a lot of people don't want to admit it, but you go downtown and you watch people walking around like it's a tourist attraction to be in City Hall. People don't know what a bathroom is, right? They don't know when the committee meets. They don't know nothing. But they all on Facebook. I think they really know something. And now they misleading you, but they uneducated self, right? We got to go back to basics. Educating our people. And it's a hard job. But collectively, we can do it, right? And we can do it by bringing the good news, right? Despite all the shootings, despite all the pain, despite all the dying, this week I just lost 2 more people to cancer. And I'm motivated every single day when I see our people dying from cancer. And there's something that we can do about it, friends, right here and right now. If you ain't got your health, you ain't got nothing. And then we need to ask you to invest in us. Help us build urban broadcast media. And I'll tell you what all that means. That means in the black and brown community, we've got our own independent outlet that we can still tell the story about what's the good news that's going on in our community. We can still come here and strategize and organize. We can do it, and we need you to be the leaders we've been looking for. Listen, we want to keep growing and growing and growing. Thank you all who tune in on Facebook Live. Thank you all for tuning in on the UBM. Thank you all who are streaming live. But listen, we want to build our own news network, right? It's something about, this ain't no joke. It's something to be proud about to come to Urban Broadcast Media, to see a black-owned and operated media outlet. Do you know how many of our other quote-unquote black media agencies, they butts will be closed if they just have to depend on corporate America? We got to have our own black independent media coalition, our own black independent media outlets, and those of us who got the dollars. What are you talking about, Mark? Well, I'm glad you asked. Listen, and I say it over and over again. In Chicago, as an example, it only takes $3 billion spent. The money that you spend every day. It only takes $3 billion to sustain up to 50,000 jobs, right? In majority black communities. So now, follow me now. I know I'm kind of slow, but listen. Black Chicago collectively, as you see and hear my voice, we are spending over $50 billion in the Chicago economy, but guess what? We're spending it in ways that make every other ethnic group rich and working other than us in majority black community. So we are the leaders we've been looking for. We at UBM, Urban Broadcast Media, we here every day on the day to share the good news. And we're going to talk more about it. I'm veteran activist Mark Allen, chairman of National Black Wall Street Chicago, in the spirit and legacy of the original Black Wall Street in Tulsa. This is the Mark Allen Show. Hear my voice and hear my voice Monday through Friday, every day, 5 days a week. All of that, you'll hear some more after these. Let your voice be heard. Call the UBM radio. You know what? I gotta get my hate messages. Somebody hacked on your messenger page. I see you. Howard Lee, I see you. Leon Curtis, Marlon, I see you. Chris Dango, I see you. Come on, let's do it. Look at everybody. I want to see the ladies on camera. All right. And we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, and our people of God, we're back. This is the Mark Allen Show. I'm veteran activist Mark Allen, chairman of National Black Wall Street Chicago. And this is Hear My Voice. And you're hearing my voice 5 days a week, every day, Monday through Friday, 1 o'clock p.m. until 2 o'clock p.m., right here on the UBM Radio TV Network. Now listen, everybody, hear me now. I want 100 more of you. 100 more of you when this program is over. Thank y'all that done it already, but I need 100 more, right? When this is over, go to the YouTube channel and subscribe to our UBM page on YouTube. Why? I'm glad you asked. Listen, we're building our own independent news network. We're streaming live all the time at urbanbroadcastmedia.com, yes. And we're streaming live on our YouTube channel every day, all day. That means those of you, and I know a lot of you, you know, I got up early one morning. Woke up about 4 o'clock. Instead of laying back down, you know, I spent about an hour, and I know everybody can't always tune in, right? Because I spent an hour, 4 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the morning, just scrolling through my pages. And I'm saying, Lord, have mercy. I've seen hundreds and hundreds of people with their own Facebook Live posts. A lot of other people got their own shows. They're doing stuff, they're talking about stuff that I ain't never seen. So I'm like, Lord, have mercy. If I missed hundreds of folks who on my own page got their Facebook Live, hell, I know a lot of y'all miss me, right? So that's why we're here on our UBM channel, because if you miss me, then you can catch us all the time and all of the empowerment programming. And I'm just glad, and we're going to talk about it. Bruce Montgomery, I'm looking for you, man. I'm looking for you. We got to talk about you. Patrick Brutus, I need that other sister. We got to talk about the good news. And so when I see people on 35th Street, Woodlawn, South Side, West Side, suburb, I mean, there are people doing stuff that you can tune in to. There are people buying empty lots, right? And they're growing their own food, manufacturing their own food, distributing their own food, right? In our own majority black communities, there are other people getting their licenses to do business so they can be up and down 35th Street and 47th Street. There are people out there like the Monroe Foundation, Bruce Montgomery, and others that are putting hundreds of our people to work. So when you look up and you see all that bad news, well, the good news that you can plug into is right here. No more excuses. This ain't for everybody else to do. We're gonna do it, and I'm gonna keep telling you now. I got the Antoine Alexander, my brother. We got some stuff coming up. Listen, I'm asking all of you, who's gonna be the first person that said you gonna buy some toilet paper from National Black Wall Street, Chicago? Right? The mailman ran today. Lord have mercy, the mailman ran, and I almost ran for the mailman. But ain't scared of the mailman. The mailman came with all these bills. I got over $1,000 worth of bills for November. Lord have mercy. And we go handle them, right? Because we can do it. Because we Black Wall Street. And I need you right now with the money that you spend every day. Tissue is the issue, right? So everybody on my team need to check in, right? Everybody on my team need to check in. I'm ready to order my toilet paper. I'm ready to order my dishwashing liquid. I'm ready to order my washing powder. I'm ready to order my toothbrushes. Let's just stop there. We just start with tissue as the issue, right? I don't have to convince nobody, and if I do, Lord have mercy, I ain't got to convince nobody that you're going to spend money on toilet paper, right? But I am trying to convince you. I see you going in the gas station. I see you going to Walgreens and the dollar stores and all that. Listen, they ain't going to miss the money. The people will still be rich. I'm saying tissue is the issue that can put hundreds and thousands of our brothers and sisters to work. Never got to go back to jail again. I didn't come to preach, but I can. Listen, you got the power, right? You got the power. You ain't got to wait on Farrakhan. You ain't got to wait on Sharpton. You ain't got to wait on Jesse. No, it's you. I'm waiting on you to hear the call. What did you do to put some people to work with the money that you spend on toilet paper every day? You see me, you hear me, I'm talking to you. And the question becomes, what are you doing? Because now you got the power with the money that you spend every day on toilet paper to put hundreds, if not thousands, of our own black people to work. A lot going on. But at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, what are we doing to use the gift that God has given us to make the difference? And so we want you to sustain this broadcast, to sustain this network. And how you do it, Mark, I'm going to tell you in a minute. This is veteran activist Mark Allen, chairman of National Black Wall Street, Chicago. This is the Mark Allen Show. You're hearing my voice right now, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. right here on the UBM Radio TV Network.
Join the Metropolitan Apostolic Community Church of Reverend Dr. Leon Finn as we honor the 2017 Peace Planners at the Met Jubilee Peace Planter Awards, hosted by Sonia Blakey.
Put the ladies back on camera.
Director Dr. Leon, featuring Chicago's own recording artist, B songstress Teresa.
The Bradley Report, I see you. Carl Smith, I see you. Jeffrey Kirby, I see you. I see you. All right.
Doors open at 6 p.m. for a VIP reception. You don't want to miss this outstanding night honoring those.
You know, you got to respect the team and what the team does. Listen, one thing that I learned fighting this cancer is part of the stress that had me go back to 3 relapses. I'm trying to do too much. I'm trying to prove I'm a badass. I can do all this. You know, you die doing it, right?
When I grow up, I want to be a
UBM, okay, I got the UBM.
When I grow up,
You want to get station time? I got that.
I want to be a glass countertop.
Right?
When I grow up,
Oh, where's the
I want to be a kid's best birthday present.
Got that coming up too. Got the big event coming up. Listen, I see a lot of people. I'm listening on the air too, but I see so many people. People been losing their houses and all that because y'all got bad information, right? Yeah. Look at y'all. Bring bring the ladies back on camera.
I want to be.
Well, I'm gonna tell them. Do the next break up.
When I grow up,
Yeah.
I don't want to be a piece
I wish y'all back out toilet paper like that. And see your donations in. See these ladies on camera.
Keep your garbage in
Right.
your life.
Listen.
Recycle.
All right, everybody.
At iwanttoberecycled.org.
Obama
A
Center.
public service advertisement brought to you by Keep America Beautiful and the Ad Council.
The Chicago original is on its way back. It's the return of Leon's Barbecue.
Ooh, Leon's
63rd and
Barbecue.
Harper in Chicago. The tradition
Leon's
started in
Barbecue
1940, brings its soul
is
to
coming
soul
back to you.
November 22nd.
Leon's Barbecue is coming back to you.
Ribs, hot legs, rib tips, wings, you name it, it's all back. If it's good enough for Oscar-winning actor Denzel Washington to talk about it, it's good enough to eat. Leon's Barbecue.
You know what?
November
Another
22nd,
iconic space. I'm gonna mention this.
63rd Street. Leon's
The home of Muddy Waters on 43rd Street. Y'all gotta be kidding me. That's a national treasure. Oh, here I come. Let me get, I got so much going on. Let me get- Oh, here I go. Let me do all the other stuff.
Radio. Radio.
I get you. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, and people of God here in Chicago and around the globe. You're in tune to the Mark Allen Show. Hear my voice, and you're hearing my voice right now. 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Some people call it every day. 1 p.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the UBM Radio TV Network. Now listen, everybody, we need you all. Thank you all for sharing and sharing and sharing. And now listen. Always go back and thank the folks that you've shared, and I see you, and I'm glad about it. But I can't catch up with everybody, but thank the people who are sharing that you share with. There's a lot going on. Listen, some stuff going on in the news. Oh, before that, listen, this is going on this weekend. A lot going on. I want to commend one of my former business partners, Ron Carter, who helped us start the Black Wall Street movement here in the city. He's bringing back the original newspaper that he founded, the South Street Journal and Chicago Street Journal. They're going back, not just digitally, but they're going back, and I'll get more information about it, and I'll post it on my page, because it's important to build up our Black independent community press. Now, listen, also, this Saturday, big event going on. I see so many people who have been losing their homes because they took bad information, they just said everything and did whatever the hell they needed to say to obtain the houses that they live in. And a lot of people just signed stuff, didn't know what was happening. Listen, we got an answer for a lot of that now. If you're getting ready to be, hear me, if you're getting ready to be a first-time home buyer, listen, this is open for everybody. It's going on this Saturday in Maywood. But even if you don't live in Maywood, you need to come. If you're getting ready to buy a house and don't know what to do, listen. This Saturday, the Village of Maywood mayor and trustees, along with the Monroe Foundation, are having a first-time home buyers workshop. The things you need to know before you buy your first home. Know your credit score and how to protect it. Pre-purchase home ownership orientation. How to retain your home once you get it. And all the resources that you need is going on this Saturday, November 11th, starting at 10 o'clock p.m. at the Maywood Multipurpose Building, right? At 200 South 5th Avenue in Maywood. Call this number right now, 708-771-5801. 708-771-5801. You need to be there. They're going to have refreshments, might give away some turkeys and all that, but you need to be there and learn what's happening before you buy your home. I mentioned again about a lot of development going on. Listen, I saw something, what I do? I got it over here on the news wire. They got a new, oh, right here. The Southside Community Arts Center is named a national treasure. The Southside Community Arts Center has been named a national treasure. The art speaks from the heart, says Director Masika Myers. On Tuesday, the National Trust for Historic Preservation officially gave the designation to the center, which has been operating in Chicago's Bronxville community for the last 76 years, right? And I'm glad to see that happen, right? But at the same time, it reminded me of something else. The home of blues legend Muddy Waters is sitting about to fall apart. That's a treasure too. Right on 43rd Street. We're going to raise that issue too. The city spent, I don't know how many thousands of dollars to put up a mural of Muddy Waters downtown. What the hell with that? Come back and spend that same money and rebuild the home of Muddy Waters on 43rd Street. It's a historic landmark. Don't put no X on it. The X my foot. Come bring some city resources. So if you're running for mayor, you're running for governor, you're running for county board, all of that, how can you use the power in your voice now, right, to put financial resources into restoring the historic home of Muddy Waters on 43rd Street? We don't need no mural downtown. His home should be a tourist attraction, the same way you did Southside Community Arts Center. We're going to talk about that too. We're going to analyze and organize. So this Saturday, we're going to post it on all of our Black Wall Street pages and our UBM pages. You can get it, but you need to be there ahead of time about first-time home buyer. Listen, a lot of people are calling, talking about the downsizing, not downsizing, shut it down. You know what I'm saying? DNA info. Listen, I ain't mad about it. That was their thing. So what does that mean to urban broadcast media? I'm glad you asked. Listen, urban broadcast media is now uniquely positioned. I mean, structured, focused, and positioned, right? To be our own viable neighborhood news service that can focus on our news, whether it's in Bronzeville, Hyde Park, Kenwood, Woodlawn, South Shore, Roseland, back of the yard, all over town. We can build and maintain our own Black-owned and operated media source that don't have to depend on some outside source. We can do it, and you need to support us. And listen, if you want to do that, listen, call this number right now. Listen, 312-614-1075. I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to post it too on all the pages, right? Because you can't just talk. We got to be about it, right? I fell out with one of my frat brothers. I said, man, I ain't got no donation. Then I saw the dude on Facebook. He ain't got no donation for me. But then I saw him on Facebook with $300 worth of cigars. But I tell you what, and I apologize later. The next time you get in trouble, call the cigar man. Let the cigar man help you when you get in the jam. Since that's where you want to invest. Not $250. Send me $50. Anyway, we got to invest in what we want and manage and run our own stuff. And we can do it. So if you want to be a part of building and growing our own Black independent media outlet, we can do that right here. So call the number, 312-614-1075. And then guess what else? Like you hearing my voice, you might want your voice. I get to come on and say whatever the heck I want because it's my voice. That's why I hear my voice. You want to hear your voice too? On issues that you got? Listen, call the same number, 312-614-1075, right? And then listen, and don't tell nobody I told you this, but listen, this is between you and I. Listen, and just watch it. You never had rates this good. Listen what I'm telling you. $50 an hour, right? Or $75 an hour. What I say? Like AC Green. What you say? Listen, $75 for 2 hours. And that comes with the studio time, like I'm in the studio, engineer, representation on the Urban Broadcast Media Network, urbanbroadcastmedia.com, then YourTube. I want to come talk Black economics and strategic planning and strategic organizing. Then you got Benita Power, but the Power Hour, you got all these other folk down here. You can have your own show too, right here on the UBM network. So look, a lot going on. So I'm saying, if now that we got Pritzker coming to the table, you've got Bruce Rauner wants to come and address these issues, right? On Black economic spending. Now, is Kennedy still running? I mean, if you're a Kennedy supporter, and I don't know, I think Harold Luther, somebody asked me, Kennedy, I'm just saying, right? Does Kennedy have an office in the Black community? Does Kennedy have senior strategists, campaign advisors? Does he have offices in Black-owned communities? Is he spending any ads on TV? Or he just running around saying, I'm Kennedy? I'm just saying, whoever is running, I don't care. I'm saying, friends, don't let this go down in history as the most expensive in campaign spending, and you ain't got nothing to show for it. So what does it mean? My white man better than your white man, so what? Are you getting invested in? And you can make it happen, right? And we got work to do. And so that's my focus, right? Again, I can't be everywhere for everybody, but here's what I'm saying. Right now, over $20 million we help get into Illinois Service Federal. We got to go make sure that money hit the right people. You got over $100 million, our foundations, that's the Monroe Foundation and others, Philip Jackson, Black Star, and all of us have been meeting with, on another $100 million that's designated for 2018 spending on the south and west sides of Chicago. Then you've got over $400 million, despite all the cuts that came out of HUD. Hear my voice when I tell you, listen. Another $400 million, right, is being designated for the south and west sides of Chicago. If I don't do nothing else, that's enough, right? Do you know how many people we can put in business, in small business? Do you know how many thousands of people we can put to work? And not to mention, tissue is the issue. So check in, right? Your business, your church, your home, we'll deliver it to you. So check in with, I'm buying toilet paper at my house, right? Right? Walgreens ain't gonna miss it. Walmart ain't gonna miss it. The gas station ain't gonna miss it. But here's what you do. When you buy the toilet paper from National Black Wall Street, Chicago, my brother Antoine Alexander will deliver it to you. I'm going to order another case right now. You, by spending money on your toilet paper with National Black Wall Street, one, you've helped us sustain the office, our national headquarters. You help us sustain that, right? We're putting ex-offenders and other folk to work. Ain't that what you want? Ain't you tired of people saying, let me have some spare change? Well, come on in. Help us do the work that we need to do. Help us continue to build and grow. And we need you. So we need you to check in. Like I said before, if you don't listen no more, I don't want to be the new version of Power reality show that don't mean nothing. When the show go off, you ain't got no real power. Huh? Talk to me, somebody. I didn't come to preach, but I can. Listen. You'll watch Empire. And then when the show go off, you won't even invest in real black empires in the black community. And we got it. And we can do it. And it takes us to be the leaders we've been looking for. So I need you. You help us build and grow the station. That's why we're working with the Monroe Foundation and the Field Foundation and Dr. Finney and UBM, because we ain't got to keep chasing you down. We're going to build our own narrative. We're going to build and grow our own UBM network of current and future journalists who can tell the story of the good news that's going on in black and brown communities. We're going to do that and keep on growing, right? That we run right here on 41st and Key Drive. Oh, come on, talk to me, somebody. The answers are right here. And so when you say over and over again, I'm going to keep telling you, because now this on you. This ain't no, oh God, please intervene. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, Lord have mercy. Listen, God, our Father, through Son Jesus, if you're Christian and all that, then you got the power. I gave you the power. You take the wheel. You buy your toilet paper from National Black Wall Street, Chicago. You buy your paper towels. You buy the toothbrushes. You buy the dishwashing liquid. And then you are in control. You have taken the wheel. Hear me. I didn't come to preach, but I can. Because you got the answer, right? With the money that you spend every day. So all of you all I see you checking in all over the country, it's good. But now, again, we ain't talking no real power. If you just get entertained, got your popcorn and watching me talk, then you tune me off and then don't invest in no real power. Huh? This ain't no real empire. You just gonna eat popcorn on me and then tune me in like another soap opera. Come on, talk to me, somebody. Let's do this with the power we got. And then people are going to follow our lead. Then we're going to go and reach out again. and rebuild the clergy activist network that I used to participate in years ago. I remember when the church leaders, years ago, they used to pass the hat, they used to pay my salary and other people's salary to do nothing but train church folk how to spend their money, how to, in the black community, and build black business. Well, let's do it again. Let's do it again. And I've got the capacity to reach out and touch them. I just need your help. So we've got the media network here that we can tell the story every day, right? And then we're going to help educate and bring some other folk on, right? And so whether you old breed or new breed, right? Let's talk to each other, not at each other. Let's put together this strategic planning center and information center we got going here. Oh yeah, we got a lot to do, but we can do it. This is veteran activist Mark Allen. This is the Mark Allen Show. Hear my voice and hear my voice right now, 5 days a week, 1 o'clock p.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. right here, and you hear my voice on the UBM Radio TV network.
Most of my family, they never graduated high school, so we're trying to break that barrier. My daughter Brooklyn was also a motivation for me to go back to school.
Hey, they want some more women on camera. I should go right through the commercial break.
Finished his high school diploma.
I could not find none of them. I see the future is really bright.
John Duke, I see you. Flash, I see you.
If you're thinking
Okay,
of
hold on. What's commercial break? Hold on, let me go.
find
Let
free
me get.
adult education classes near you.
Guy went through back to the studio. Hold on a minute.
With the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
When I grow up, I want to be a new pair of blue jeans. When I grow up, I want to be a kid's first computer. When I grow up, I want to be a glass countertop in a new home. When I grow up, I want to be a kid's best birthday present. I want to be a football stadium. When I grow up, I want to be a world place on a cold day. When I grow up, I want to be a fancy bike horse. I want to be a bike that races around the house. When I grow up, I want to be a bench on a forest trail. I want to be a rocking chair on a sunny porch. I want to be a skyscraper. I want to be a
Right on. Oh, I like that.
I don't want to be a piece
Here we
of
go, we got
garbage.
you.
And if you recycle me, I won't be.
Give your garbage another life. Recycle. Learn how.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
A public service
Whew,
advertisement.
now I'm out of breath.
Keep America beautiful and the advertisement.
This is Mario Andretti. You know me as a race car driver.
Okay, we got Saturday, Vernon, hair, what is the hair show going on? What I do, 46?
You can make a difference by dropping off a meal and saying a quick hello.
And we clean up time, we need you. All right, y'all, keep sharing the broadcast, keep sharing. Barack Obama's jury duty today.
This message brought to you by Meals on Wheels America and the Ad
UBM Radio, in conjunction with Metropolitan Apostolic Community Church, invites you to give to our efforts to help our neighbors in need in Puerto Rico, Florida, and Houston in the wake of the recent hurricanes. Bringing non-perishable items, clothing, and water donations to the Met, 4100 South King Drive, during normal business hours. If you wish to make financial donations, visit www.themet41.org. Click on the offerings drop-down menu and select other. Let us free our brothers keeper. Give now to relief efforts of the recent hurricanes. A message from
That's
the
all I need,
Met
walking down
and
the street, what she do again?
We're going to talk about these relationships.
All right, yeah.
Maybe. Is it somebody? I'm going to ask you that question. Is it somebody else?
At least more alcohol than one. Let's get alcohol than one.
Y'all got that one girl that's just so comfortable with it, but you know deep down inside, you know you ain't gonna marry this girl.
Now men want relationships and women just want
Alkaline water. Alkaline water. Cancer cells don't live in an alkaline water environment.
You know me as a race car driver, but I'm also a Meals on Wheels volunteer. I've raced against the sport's biggest personalities. But I've
That's the
never
blessing that
been
I get. All right, appreciate you, appreciate you. Whew, Lord, I'm out of breath. Whew.
Let your voice be heard.
Let your voice be heard. Let the fun come.
At 312
Come on.
4333 UBM Radio.
Huh. Huh. Come on, come on. Sounds good leaving here. Oh. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. Oh, I got one donation. You saw those ladies? Come on, send the donation in. I can buy some potato chips, some tapioca nuts, some water. Come on, send it in. We got Oh, goodness. This is veteran activist Mark Allen, chairman of National Black Wall Street Chicago, in the spirit and legacy of the original Black Wall Street of Tulsa. You're tuned into the Mark Allen Show. Hear my voice, and you're hearing my voice right now, 5 days a week, every day, 1 o'clock p.m. to 2 o'clock p.m., right here on the UBM Radio TV Network. Friends, keep on sharing, keep on sharing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're doing this, and we're doing it right now. And we want 100 more of you. Listen, go to the YouTube channel. Right? Prove this works. Go to the YouTube channel and join and subscribe to the UBM page on YouTube. Why? Because now you can tune in to us every day on the day. All of the solution programming that's going on right here. When everybody asks, I'm telling you now, whether we're trying to feed the hungry, clothe the naked, people need lawyers, people need doctors, people need health care, people need, all the solutions that you say our community is looking for, you can find one of those shows right here on the UBM network, right? So there's no reason for you to keep saying, with your shaking my head post on social media, let's get engaged. Let's make something happen. And I say all the time, I know mainstream media makes it dark. Who got shot? Who got killed? All these walking time bombs. I'm telling you, stay prayed up. Because I don't care what the hell happens. Right? I am never gonna stop walking through the valleys and shadows of death, because I ain't supposed to fear no evil, because thou supposed to be with me. Right? And so now here I am. I'm trying to tell you, as a modern day Ezekiel, trying to breathe some life into your dry bones. You got the power in your own hands. So come on. Don't pass no hat for me if I fall out and die. Come on. Ain't no 2 minutes for him. Right? Don't come passing the hat trying to go to jail. No, listen. Let's pass the hat right now and build a black-owned and operated media network that we run and control. That we can always tell the good news on who's feeding the hungry, who's clothing the naked, who's fighting for the least of these. And I'm going to tell you right now, and I see people all the time, and it pains me. But now when I know I got the answer, so here's part of the answer. When I see people on TV who've been manipulated by fraudulent people with loans, and they just sign anything and everything just to say they own a house, and then they lose it because they didn't know the fine print, listen, this Saturday, I don't care where you are. You go to South Side, West Side. If you are getting ready to buy, if you're thinking about being a first-time homeowner, here's what you need to do. On the front end, not the back end. What do you need to do, Mark? I'm glad you asked. Listen, this Saturday in the village of Maywood, the village of Maywood mayor and trustees, along with the Monroe Foundation, are having a first-time home buyers workshop with all the things you need to know before you buy a home. So, everything. We're going to post this on all of our Black Wall Street Chicago pages. We're going to post it on the UBM, but this Saturday, starting at 10 o'clock, at the Maywood Multi-Purpose Building. If you want more information, call this number, write it down, share it. 708-771-5801. 708-771-5801. Listen, I'm asking everybody. We're going to be about the solutions. 90% of everything that we post on social media is damn reacting to something else. Let's stop it. Let us put together the operational unity. We've got to love our people more than what separates us. Well, I didn't come to preach, but I can. Listen, you got to love your people more. And I mentioned over and over again, one of the key supporters in my office is Bob Israel. I'm a Christian, he's Hebrew Israelite, and all. Listen, we set aside our personal differences, we set aside our religious differences, and so we decided, if we're going to show operational unity, well, I thought you didn't like Bob, I thought you wanted to like Bob. Listen, so every day on the day, you see us put aside all kinds of differences, but we love our people more. And that's what we got to do. Too many of us, talk to me somebody, too many of us want to gloat all day on how separate they are from everybody. Well, hell, I ain't saving nobody. right? Nobody gives a damn about how separate you are. When at the end of the day, you ain't saving nobody. So I'm telling you right now, we got the power. And so God has given me, saved me from my deathbed. So I know what I got to do. And I'm coming to talk to lions and lambs, right? And I'm also saying to you, friends, everybody can't march. Everybody who got the right to vote didn't march for it. But here's what you do. You can help those of us that want to do it. You can help me, right? Be in a position. I want to be the black economic advocate champion. Champ is here, champ is here, the champ is here. Look, we can do this. When I walk in those rooms at City Hall, I'm there when they start getting ready to distribute millions and millions of dollars on the South and West Side. And I see what happens when we're in the room, and I see what happens when you ain't there. You're out of sight, out of mind, and then all you want to do is sit up and talk to yourself and fuss at the damn TV and look what they did, look what they did. But friend, it's us. I'm asking you to support what we're doing at National Black Wall Street, Chicago. Come on, we can do it right now, right? I'm kidding about no doggone AT&T and comment bill. We're going to raise that money before the week is over. We got millions to deal with. And I'm telling you right now, we want to be at the table, right? We're training people every day. And I got to get Mark Carter on. There's a major thing going on with Section 3 and Section 8. It's one thing to fight for the $400 million that's still designated for redevelopment on the South and West Side. But what hell does that mean if you ain't at the table when the money coming out? What the hell difference does it mean to have over $100 million in small business loans for the South and West Side and black people in at the table, right? What difference does it mean to fight to get Kurt Summers to put $20 million in Illinois Service Federal? What difference does it make if you ain't at the table? And then you get up all day with your shaking my head post. Oh, Lord, intervene. Oh, God, take the wheel. Come on, stop it now. Stop it. Let us analyze and organize, and we can do it. We want to be right there at the table, and we want to go back and start educating our voters again and lifting people up again. I see Rosita and Brian Mullins and Mark Wall. We got to start lifting up in operational unity, because you ain't got nothing outside of your social media post. What do you got? Nothing. You just entertaining yourself. We ain't got time for that. Too many people dying. And we can do it. So I'm reaching out to a lot of you. Don't care. Me and Mark Carter disagree about all kinds of stuff. So what? We love our people more than our differences. And I'm coming for you because I can. And I know that's why God spared my life. Not one time, 2 times, but 3 times. And grace be to God, I'm going to make it to my 1st year anniversary in December of my 8-hour colon cancer surgery. I'm going to make it. I got released on Christmas Day this time last year, and I'm going to make it. And so I sat there over and over again, tears in my eyes, because I thought this was it. Then they made a mistake and put me on the hospice floor. I knew I was gone. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I'm on the hospice floor? That means I ain't leaving here. Lord, so grace be to God. I'm still here. And I only had 3 relapses, I said over and over again, because I was trying to do too much. Trying to be everything for everybody. And damn near fell out 3 times. So that ain't happening no more. I've learned from that. We've got to put our heads together. We've got to set aside personal differences. We've got to love our people more. And so I pick up the phone all the time and call people who don't like me, didn't like them back. But the love for our people. And we got to show that operational unity, right? Nobody gives a damn about how separate you are. When collectively we can help save somebody. Come on, I didn't come to preach, but I can. I'm just trying to tell you what makes sense. Because we're losing every day, right? We're losing every day. We got to bring our insult level back. We've got to have operational unity again. No more do you have white developers coming to the black community and developing in black community with majority non-black work crews. Shut it down. And you give your black leaders the ability to stand up, but you can't hold nobody accountable that you don't financially own. Come on, and let's get proactive. Everybody can agree to that. We don't care what our differences are. Let's have some operational unity on no more. No more when you sign off on these zoning for these white developers to come and build in a majority black community with non-black workers when you got double-digit unemployment. Talk to me. Then let's do that then, right? We got a lot of work to do. And we're here not to analyze, but to organize. Right here, 5 days a week, not just my show, but all the shows that are here on the UBM radio network. Right on again to my man Vern down there. We're going to talk more about it. So much is going on 47th Street. We got all these things going on, hair shops, beauty supply stores. We got a lot of fight going on, and there's a lot more we can do. If you help us do it, right? If you don't want to march, you ain't got to march. Help me be there. Help me be there. I can't let God down for sparing my life 3 times, right? And I won't let you down. You'll see the results. It's happening already. Till the next time. As always in parting, remember to believe in God because God is love. Love is what the world needs right now. Remember in life, nothing is guaranteed at the end of it. We were born to die. But it's not that bad because in between birth and death, there's life. And it can be as positive as you want it to be, as long as you think positive. That means you keep a smile on your face and some warmth in your heart. And when a friend is down and they need you, you reach out and touch them, okay? And remember to always think positive, no matter how negative a situation will develop in your life. Remember that you are God's child. Yes, indeed, you are somebody. You can do whatever you want to do and be whatever you want to be with the power of your own mind. If your mind can conceive it and your heart can believe it, know within yourself that you can achieve it. You got to believe in yourself first, and others will believe in you too. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Till the next time, this is Mark Allen. Hear my voice. Hear my voice. Hear my voice. God bless.